Good afternoon, guys. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm in a bit of a jungle. You can see this is the front of the house, if you can even see it there. We're in the village of Strahilovo in the north of VT, kind of near Polski Trambesz, which is quite a developed town. Pretty big. It's not a village, it's definitely a town there where you can get everything that you need. So this location is probably 10 minutes away from a doctor's surgery, big shops. There are shops in the village as well, but you've got banks, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, normal life, about 10 minutes away. So I'm just going to walk the perimeter and I'm going to tell you a little bit about the property. Not that you can see much of it, but hopefully you can see a little bit through the trees. We've got some barns that we've just passed. Here we have a garage entrance. There's actually another garage within the garden as well, which is quite a benefit. Here we have our main gate, which I'm going to be using today. You can fit a car, caravan, all that kind of stuff through there. And here we have the house. Again, not that you can see, but I'll walk around the perimeter. We got about 3,000 square meters here, so this is a very large plot. It needs some renovation work. The roof is in good order on the house. Barns, not so much, but it's also a corner plot here, so we're faced by two roads which aren't busy. You can see here we've got some of the garden is walled. Most of it is a chain link fence here, but we got some big trees out the back. It will give people quite a nice option with the garden. It's sort of segregated already into separate areas, some for growing, some for animals, and pretty much a forest at the back because it's been left for such a long time. But yeah, nice big plot here. As I say, very, very quiet. Just had a neighbour come and speak to me. He was wondering what I was doing. He said, "Oh, great, let's get some more people in the village." Really, really nice guy. So if you come here and view, I'll introduce you to him. Okay, so I'm going to walk through the jungle on the outside and we're going to go through this front gate. So you can see here you've got a normal door, or you could open the entire thing and have a car come through. Really, really nice. We've got a garage entrance just there and barns beyond, and this side is the house. As I say, roof here is not bad, but you will need to have a bit of an imagination because this place needs an awful lot of clearing. So let's go through. You can see that things have been left for a really long time. This is all vines here which have started to attack the inner garage stroke workshop, I suppose you could call it. I'm going to try and squeeze through. The light might not be very good in here. This is a really big space, really big. Now this property comes with everything that you see. It's not going to be cleared beforehand, so we've got some awesome old tools here. I'm not sure what they're used for. We'll get the name up there, so maybe someone can find out and let me know in the comments. So yeah, this is a really good space. I've got a feeling that the guy was somewhat of a carpenter before. We've got the top of a workbench here, which is awesome. That'd be a really nice piece, maybe in a kitchen, who knows. So I'm going to try and show you what I can of the garden, as well as the barns. So this is where we came in. And immediately here we've got somewhat of a pantry space. Again, the light may not be very good in here, so there's actually a level above me as well. But the roof in this area needs replacing, 100%. Now through here we've got the garage entrance, which is nice and high, and there's actually a pit in the floor for people that want to service their cars and do that kind of stuff. So if there's any budding mechanics, this has got a space for you. Let's walk through here. We've got yet more barn space on the left, and I believe behind this there's actually more. Would you believe? It's vast, but you can see again some of these trees have gotten so big and been left for such a long time that they've actually fallen down. So there's one that's gone across here, and this one has taken out the chicken shed. I hope you can see all of that. We do still have some roof, and we do have some remaining bricks here, but in my honest opinion, this will need to be taken down. This is not in a great situation. And hopefully you can see through there is actually the entrance into that barn. I actually can't get through there, so I can't give you my honest opinion, but by the looks of the roof, we've got some issues over there. But again, I would say that this barn needs a complete re-roof. Just start again. So the land actually goes further beyond to the left. You can see there's a fence in front of me, which this poor tree has taken down with it. And you can see the forested area behind. Almost totally flat back there. And as I say, 3,000 square metres with this property. It's a really large garden for anybody that would like to do a homestead or keep animals. Or even they got kids, want to have some quad bikes, you know. That would be awesome. So let's go back through. This is where we came in. Now this side is the house. So this is more of a formal garden on this side. You can see the vines have just gone nuts. So we've got the garage over there. Again, pretty flat land across here. There was a vineyard in front, and the land goes all the way beyond. We've got outside water. We have an access here, which would probably be your kitchen area, I would imagine. We've got some stairs going up. We'll go up there in a little while. We have a room inside here. Oh, bear with me, I've got a duck under here. We've got a small lobby just here under the stairs with access into another room on the inside. And we have another room downstairs over here. And this would actually be our main gate where we come through, but just around the corner is so overgrown, it was easier for me to come through the way that I did. So, let's show you downstairs. Okay everyone, so I am in the first room downstairs. Now you can see there's a lot of junk here. There's also a lot of treasures. These windows are actually not in bad shape. They're a bit weather beaten on the outside, but the inside ones are pretty good. A little sand, maybe a bit of filling. And these can be brought back to life. That'd be great. There's some nice features in this property. So we do have mains electric, we do have mains water on this floor. Obviously a lot of clearing to be done. So let's go through. Now this is what I found quite interesting. We got the small sort of conservatory lobby here, bit of a boot room, maybe an area to store some wood for the winter. It's a nice little space. Above us is the landing and the stairs. And you can see here the thickness of the walls. These are approximately, I don't know, 50 centimetres. So these will be really, really good for insulation during the winter. And in the summer, we're 23 degrees outside today. And it's got to be 15 degrees in here. It's wonderful. So this is somewhat of an open floor plan here. We obviously have a post in the middle. And underneath all this chipboard that was probably put on in the 70s, you'll have nice wooden beams running all the way through the downstairs of this house. It'd be great. We've got mains water here coming from the feed with a very old, very Soviet sink. Something about it is pretty cool though, I'm not gonna lie. And we've got cubbies in the walls, space to hide all your cash or whatever it is you want to hide. And we'll go through to what I would probably use as the kitchen, as it has a door directly to the outside. So that would be quite nice. You've got the old oven there. It does need some attention. I can see a fair bit of daylight coming through there. So this will need attention for sure. But this is actually a nice sized room. This is not too bad. These cabinets also are enamel. They are awesome. Really, really cool pieces in this house. For people that like digging around and finding stuff, this place is an absolute treasure trove. So yeah, I would probably have this as a kitchen, and then you can have your lounge next door, maybe a dining room off of it, or an office, that kind of thing. All of the water is on this side of the property. So you can see this is an old shower room. There is drainage here. I can't tell you where it goes. I can't tell you the condition. As everything is so overgrown, I can't really tell from the outside. But at least there is mains water and there is drainage. So let's walk back through this way, give you a look from the other side, in the other direction. A lot of cobwebs in this place. It's all getting caught in my beard. It's horrid. But structurally, it's really good here. Not an awful lot of work. There's going to need to be an awful lot of clearing. A big burn pile, I would imagine, out in the garden. But once it's clear, you could certainly have your office or a downstairs bedroom or something like that in this space. This could be your lounge, open plan, your kitchen through there, and there's a small bathroom beyond. I think that would probably be the best floor plan here. So now, again, through the jungle. I'm going to have to duck down again. Oh, I'm getting too old for this. Okay, so this was what I would say is the kitchen, the lounge here, and the other side of the stairs would be where I put a bedroom or a downstairs office. But we'll go up the stairs, and you can see this is actually quite a nice space up here. You'll have to excuse all the mess, but we've got the mains coming in here under cover, which is always good. And this is quite a nice spot. There's enough space for a little table and chairs up here. Have your morning coffee. Now once this first row of trees here has been cut down, you'll be able to see how far back the garden goes. It's absolutely huge, and I think this would actually be a really nice view from up here once all of that is cleared. But anyway, let's go through here. It's a lovely original door, which is in need of some work, but it certainly could be salvaged. And we come to a very large, very wide hallway. This is probably 8 feet across. And again, a lot of clearing to do. But structurally, everything in this property is pretty good. It's just not been loved. So, on this side we have one bedroom with the old school double glazing. And this is quite a nice space. Quite a nice size. Ceiling height has got to be, I don't know, 8, maybe 9 feet here. And we've got back into the hallway. And this is going to be very dark. But there is another room back there, which I think would be a perfect bathroom. And then the other side, you've got probably the biggest bedroom upstairs, I would imagine. Again, the double glazed units at the front, overlooking the garden. So yeah, up here would be 2 bedrooms. You have a bathroom through there, or you could even partition this large hallway off and make an office or something like that here. Even storage. That's something that a lot of these old houses don't have, is storage. So making somewhat of a, I don't know, like a cloakroom and the bathroom off the side of it would be awesome. But yeah, not too much to show in this property. It's not the largest upstairs, but downstairs obviously goes quite a bit further, and we do have the barn space above the extension here. So above where the downstairs kitchen would be and the bathroom at the end, we've actually got the space above. So it could be tied into the upstairs, and you could have at least one more room and a bathroom up there. So let's get to it. What's the price of this place? The price of this place is 8,000 euros, which I think is a pretty good buy for the amount of space that you're getting here in quite a well-developed village close to Polski Trambesz, which is a wonderful town. There are schools, there's everything. So for people with a smaller budget who aren't scared to do a bit of clearing, a bit of garden work, I'd give it a week or two of some solid graft and this place would be totally clear. And then you've got a blank canvas to start from. And for €8,000, I think that this will appeal to a lot of people. It needs some love, it needs some maintenance. As I say, the roof of the main building is actually pretty good. The roofs on the barns, not so much. That's obviously something to consider if you were taking on a project like this. But if you needed to make somewhere livable, this could be a really cheap alternative. Anyway guys, I hope you're well. I hope you enjoyed the short video today. Now I'm off to film another one. Speak soon.